Hello, people, and welcome to another edition of yours truly. Josiah was here today with a video to celebrate 300 videos. Yeah, that's right, 300 videos marking today. And that concludes, kind of like me doing reactions. No, I'm playing. I'm gonna do more reactions. I'm coming y'all ways with some more reactions, but this time I want to go right here and just have a discussion with one of my guys, one of my friends. You know what I'm saying? But without further ado, before I go ahead and introduce him, let me say thank y'all so much for subscribing to my channel. Appreciating all the likes, all the comments I've been getting, you know what I'm saying, all the positivity that has been met with my channel thus far. I really am blessed, you know what I'm saying. Thank God, thank y'all for just coming in and tuning in to watching my content. All the reactions I've done, whether it was hip hop, R&B, Christian, reggae, I did rock, I did psychedelic funk for y'all, you know what I'm saying. Y'all already know what it is, and I've had so much fun giving y'all my reactions. Even some reactions I did not like, and some reactions I really, really did like. But I want to say thank y'all, and to my subscribers, thank you, Mark Perry, I believe Mario 3, Prince A08, Mr. RTES, I believe his name, Junio, Kira Dubois, Quincy Williams, Ultimate Bro, The Real Make His Way, C Bean, Guess I Guess, Sean Moore, I'm a Legend, and Harper Wilson. And I believe we have Gianna Taylor, Amira Lees, Oscar is around, Isaiah J, Emily Bryson. He's a Bryson, Emily, I guess you can say he's a fan of Bryson, Emily Chopper. Xavier Wills, Nia Burke, Marcel Rodriguez, Andre Tate, Not Out There. There's so many subscribers. And, more. In case I did not name your name, just so you know, I've kept you in remembrance, so I know who you are when I go right here and touch base with you and I reply to your comment. But I thoroughly appreciate y'all with the positive comments, some of the feedback, some of the critiques, some of the things I need to improve on, what I could have done better. I appreciate that. And there are more rooms for me to grow. I am coming with new updates, some new things are going to be hitting this channel. So be on the lookout and make sure to hit that, that button so you can go right here and be aware as far as that notification button. And, y'all can just see what y'all going to go right here and witness. But in the meantime, let me bring out my first guest to discuss some of the guests I've had on my reactions thus far. His name, as y'all know, is Larry, a.k.a. King Swoop Franklin. Come on, bro. Yeah, that's my guy. Say what's up to the people, man.
What's good with y'all?
You already know what it is, so... sorry, I just you by your full name, my guy. But you know what I'm saying, just having a little bit of fun. This is my guy. So let's go right ahead and do, let's go over our first reaction we did together. So we did, it's Mally. He had this song called WWE featuring Jew. What are some things you can say that you found different about that song in particular?
I'll say it was unique. We never really heard somebody rap about WWE before. We heard rappers mention a wrestler, but not actually like rap about choke slamming somebody or Tombstone or Royal Rumble
or Rey Mysterio or John Cena being mentioned.
Yeah,
which is dope. Yeah.
Or you would hear a rapper mention like, "Woo, Ric Flair this."
Right. Like Offset when he did the joint Ric Flair drip. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was WWE was a fun reaction. It was a banger. We was going hype. We was excited to do one of our reactions in the beginning stages. But yeah, go ahead, bro.
You might hear somebody reference the Undertaker. Like, I might put you under like the Undertaker, this and that.
Yeah, there was that too. Okay, yeah. So that was nice to go right here and retouch on, bro. But let's go right here and get to our next one. Now you requested this on your own. Fremo Vega, we did a song called Rain featuring Yasha. Go check that out when you get a chance. The official music video for that song. What were some of the things you learned from both of their perspectives or point of views, if there's any?
That's my cousins. If y'all didn't know, gave me that song in particular gave me a better understanding on my cousins. Like I never thought they would make a song like that, where they walking in the cemetery and like they expressing their pain. Like I knew they would rap about love, rap like storytelling, trap
Okay.
songs like that. I
Yeah.
never thought they'd make a song where that's all they're talking about is that pain and expressing their feelings like that.
Got you.
So it gave me a better understanding on my cousins because I ain't trust me I ain't really know too much about the pain they went through because about family we tried to stay positive about everything and
Yeah.
not mention every negative thing that we're going through.
That's dope.
We
That's
try
dope.
we try
Yeah,
to
you gotta cancel some things out with that.
yeah
I agree.
yeah we try to like uplift each other more so like we don't want to bring up oh I'm sick or I got cancer or I'm going through this with this person yada yada yada. We want when we're around our family, we want each other to enjoy that time rather than being angry
Hmm.
or being sad.
Yeah.
We'd rather see everybody happy than
Yeah.
this emotion.
Okay. Yeah, that's interesting. So it was a lot of introspectiveness, you know what I'm saying, being displayed throughout that song. Once again, like I said, go check that out when y'all get a chance. Check out Primo Vega. The song is titled Rain, featuring Yash Child. We did a music video, right, towards it, right? And it was a reaction. So yeah, check that out when y'all get a chance on my channel. The next reaction we did was Tayon Taylor's Wake Up Love featuring Iman. What can you say about like your like where was your headspace at when you was listening to the song with me over this reaction?
It got me think. I'm just thinking it's about to be another love song. When there, I've never seen somebody do that before. Like I've seen people fake it, but I've never seen like a true couple rap about their relationship, and
Okay.
then at the end put that she's pregnant and they're
Yeah,
expecting their
that
first
and
child.
I remember during the video you saw my expression. You was just like you was smiling. You know, so you was cracking up. You was like, bro, this dude. I'm looking goofy, but I'm like at the same time I'm like, what? She's pregnant? Like I'm like that's dope. And
Yeah.
her, I'm expecting their next baby. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was gonna be a boy. It turned out to be a girl later on down the year. But hey, in the meantime, you know it's just beautiful that God's blessed them with another child. So yeah, man. But in the meantime, let's go and get to the next track. Oh yeah, by the way, that was the Tayon Taylor "Wake Up Love" featuring Iman reaction we did. You know the official music video. Go check it out on my channel as well on my R&B playlist. The next joint we had was Lil Baby, and he surprised the heck out of us with the bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? Which was, you know, we had did the audio. We didn't do the music video because the music video didn't come around, I think, right away. So I think the audio had came out first. But in the meantime, we heard that song, and by my surprise, it was 2020 was the year of Lil Baby. So what can you say about that song that surprised you for the most part?
It really spoke to me because like me myself I never
Go ahead.
Lil Baby, if you're watching this or any Lil Baby fans, don't get mad. Please, I'll
Be as
respect.
honest as you want, bro.
When Lil Baby first came out, I didn't care too much for him. I didn't like him. I never listened to his music. I just thought, oh, he another one of them auto-tune rappers, one of them mumble rappers. I don't really care for
So
him.
everybody looked at it. I was one of them. I had to say it. I was one of them too. But yeah.
Until I listened to what song did I listen to? I didn't listen to it, but I watched the BT Awards and perform it.
Was it your Drip Too Hard?
Yeah, I seen him perform his hit song "Drip Too Hard" with Gunna. I'm like, he really, you can really hear it. Like, he's not just using autotune. You can tell that's his voice. Like, yeah, he's using a little bit of auto tune, but you don't really, you can't really tell because that's his voice.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
then I'm like, oh, he dope, and I was over there.
I felt like during that year, it was a wave of just like a lot more banger type of music. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like the high coming around. You had Baby, you had Gunna, you had the Baby coming out. I think Baby came out maybe the following year, I believe. And there was a lot of artists that came out with some more heat. And it was just like it was different. Like hip hop was changing forever, like a little bit more.
See,
so.
the thing about the Baby, he been out, but
He has been out, but I haven't knew like his earlier material like
yeah,
that.
I would say Bop, his song Bop.
Mm-hmm.
That's what really. No, that wasn't.
No, it was Shook.
Yeah, sure.
It was Shook.
That's what really made him really take off. He was already don't get me wrong. He was already up there. He had mainstream rappers on his projects and stuff like that. He recently did a song with Rich Homie Quan and stuff like that.
Which is dope.
And when he released Shook, that sealed everything for him.
Mm-hmm.
That really blew him up.
Okay. Yeah, man. So, yeah, man. But like I said, go check out our reaction towards Lil Baby, The Bigger Picture, the official audio reaction towards that song on my hip-hop playlist when y'all get a chance. Next song we have is Molly Brazy's Curious. You know what I'm saying? The official music video towards that reaction. Man, you know, I have a way of looking at female rappers, and I hate to call them female rappers because I want to try, you know, find ways of saying women who rap. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, can make some of the best material and put out some of the best work they have a whole lot better sometimes than men, and they kind of outdo us when it comes to the rapping. But I feel as though when I hear shit like Molly Brazy, what you doing, brother? Oh, trying to get yours. Okay, cool. So like I said, when I hear Molly Brazy and I'm like, you know, listen to her, what she was saying, I've given it more than one listen after the reaction that we had done, and I've come across and I've seen that she has the it factor. She has the potential to really go far. I'm not sure when or whenever, but whenever it comes, you know what I'm saying, well, whichever it comes, I hope that the best works out for her and that she can rise to the occasion and be successful, you know what I'm saying, with her music. So, what were your initial thoughts about her when we got to the reaction?
Me, I didn't really know her.
Me either.
I never heard of her before. So I'm like, huh? Let me not.
Surprise.
Right. Let me not judge her right away. Let me listen to this song before I think. Like seeing what she looked like.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm like, oh. Automatically knew I'm like, oh, she popping up.
Get a little closer to the camera right quick. But yeah, go ahead. You good? Go ahead. It's good. Go ahead.
I said to myself, I'm like, oh, she's probably gonna talk about what all these other girls talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And I made a mistake. I judged her based off of appearance. But when I actually listened to the song,
her presence, basically.
Yeah. But when I actually listened to the song, I'm like, oh, she dope. I'm like, she over there, she's spitting. I'm like, oh, all right.
I'm trying to get some more to highlight some more of them. It's just requests for some more reactions. I did get requests from her that I've not been able to meet as far as expectations. So forgive me for those who have requested for more reactions towards the comments below, and that I have not been able to really go for and do. Hopefully this year we'll have more females being highlighted throughout rap on my channel. So, but yeah, go ahead and check out that reaction. Molly Brazy, Curious, the official music video. Whenever y'all get a chance through my hip hop playlist. All right, the next joint is A Boogie with the Hoodie, and if you don't mind me being honest or authentic a little bit, his girlfriend at the time requested for him to tell me to do this reaction, and I was like, A Boogie with the Hoodie. Now, this by all means with no disrespect. I am not a fan of his work. I'm not a fan of his music. I don't quite like his sound. However, I try to get I try to be subjective with music sometimes and try to, highlight and maybe, just maybe at times, I will begin to appreciate this reaction and the song in general. So when you had said Boogie with the Hoodie, I immediately thought to myself, I don't know. But I was going to give it a chance to see if there was any sort of, way for me to reappreciate it. And when I heard it, I wasn't blown away. I wasn't initially like grabbed, but I did appreciate the effort, and I love the beat. The beat on here was hard. And I remember I had asked you why you like the song so much, but do you remember the time when you first came across the song?
Yeah, I was just sitting. I was just sitting in my room.
Mm-hmm.
And I was scrolling through my phone. Then I got a YouTube notification. It said that Boogie with Hoodie just dropped a new song. Like, all right, let me go check it out. Cause like at the time, I'm not. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a huge a Boogie fan. I don't like all of his songs.
Mm-hmm. Sorry,
but like he has a unique sounds, and like me, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of unique sounds. And like like Lil Baby, Rilo Rodriguez,
yeah,
guys like that. Like that's a unique sound to me. Like I like it. Like they're not really using auto tune. Like guys like that make me want to listen to their music more. Like, cause like with Boogie, he'd sing, then like he'd switch up his voice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh yeah, I'm like what he just did there was dope.
Yeah,
what he just did there was dope. I'm like, oh. I remember when I first listened to one of his songs. I'm like, hold on. I paused. I'm like, hold on. Did he just come on like this?
Right.
They just switched it up on me like this.
Yeah, man.
I'm like, hold on. I stopped the song and immediately clicked the arrow on YouTube where it gives you copyright and all that. And I was looking to see if he had a feature on there. I'm like,
yeah.
I'm like this. I'm like, this something I never heard before.
Yeah.
I'm like, he just
kind of just blown you away, basically.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In the sense that it really grabbed you by surprise. I get that. I'm just not into it. I'm sorry. I try to give it some time, but when I went over the lyrics, and I as one of the things I love to mention towards y'all, ladies and gentlemen, is that it plays a key factor when you do lyrical breakdowns because you can actually see what the rapper is actually saying and kind of get what he's saying. And to me, there was nothing of any impact or hype I was bought in towards for his lyrics. You know what I'm saying? Of course, it's street, so everybody can appeal towards that. But to me, it was just like, okay, you're just another one of those. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, but that's how I felt. And if someone feels like I'm hating on Lil Baby, not Lil Baby, sorry, A Boogie, I am not hating. I'm just not a big fan. I don't subscribe to his music like that. But I will be able to give him another look around or during this year in case he puts out some more music. But regardless, that was A Boogie with the Hoodies, The Bleed, the official music video reaction. Go right here and check it out on my hip hop playlist. Y'all already know what it is. The next song we did was Black, which is one of my favorite reactions too. Ooh. Know My Rights, featuring, the aforementioned Lil Baby. So
this song right here.
Yeah.
This song right here. I didn't even know who Black was. Or call him 6 Lack. Call him
Black is nice. Now I don't ever call him 6 Lack. You know what I mean? Put some respect on my guy's name. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna call him 6 Lack.
Right, like
not gonna call him 6LACK. It's Black.
But
Black.
He said
from the Zone 6.
He said this. He said
Atlanta.
He said you can either call him Black or you can call him 6 Lack. It doesn't matter. Because he said he said in an interview, he said he can see how people get confused.
Well, it's cool, but preferably it's Black. Anyways, let's go right ahead. I'm playing with you. But what I'm saying with this record was it was a hard song. Lil Baby and him complimenting each other very well throughout the song. I did like the hook. The hook was really good on the song. The cadences, the sound, the beat. just polished. You know what I'm saying? I had nothing bad to really say. And Black has a way of utilizing his voice in different ways that you can compare him to a lot of artists, but then it gets lost in the shuffle at times because you just try to figure out who is he,
Right.
what is he known for, and then some. You know what I mean? And my question for you over this reaction was, what were some of your expectations going into this song?
Let me see. I didn't really know who he was. Like, I'm like six like black. I'm like, who is this? I'm like, I think he's just some random guy. Little baby did a feature with. I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, who's this guy? I never heard of him before. I'm like, so like, you know, like you get on YouTube and it's a bunch of fake songs. Like where they got like some old little baby song or somebody else, an old song of somebody else or something else, and they call it this.
Yeah.
And has such and such on there, and it really not be the real song.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, sometimes with some fake. I'm like,
Yeah. Well, I already knew him prior to listening to this reaction.
right.
And I think to myself, when I come across some of his music, he just sounds different. Like, you know, a unique artist. Like, he's one of, like, he's kind of like, he's very similar, not so much that he is, but he's similar to Bryson Tiller in the sense that you wouldn't think a guy that came out doing R&B would know how to also do hip-hop. You feel what I'm saying? And to do rap. And I'm not saying Drake was one of those guys that came around first doing it, but it was just like, hearing that come into it and trying to showcase somebody's versatility was amazing, and he does it effortlessly. You see what I'm saying? So when I hear Black, I'm like, dang, this dude is incredible. You know what I mean? I can't wait to hear his next album. I did hear Free Black. I did hear East Atlanta Love Letter. Go check that out when you get a chance if you've not heard it yet. But they are both dope albums. I'm sure everyone's going to be biased towards one or the other. But regardless, it was a great project. But both great projects. And highlights. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know what it is. So let's go right here and get to the next reaction. But without further ado, go right ahead and check out Black's Know My Rights featuring Lil Baby.
Because if you're just like me, and you don't know who some of these people is.
Yeah.
I clicked on that song. I thought it was something fake.
Yeah.
I listened. I'm like, I'm over here. Then Lil Baby came on and just started spazzing. I'm like, hold on. I'm like,
yeah, Lil Baby was going. He was going.
Whoa there, buddy.
I liked him. What Lil Baby said. There was some. I think I may have questioned at least one bar off of that song, but regardless, he killed it. They definitely was. They both, you know, you can tell, but they both from Atlanta too. On top of that, so it's the Atlanta. Yeah. But let's go right here and get towards our latest reactions we had done, you know, about last month. In January, we did a reaction to Dax's Rap God. Lord Almighty. Okay, so the Eminem remix, you know, sent to Rap God by Dax was spellbinding. It made you feel speechless. I'm gonna tell you that right about now. It made you feel speechless. You couldn't say a word or get out a word you wanted to say about it. There were a few times where I had to pause the song during its play because I was like, this dude is just rap. And I was not going to sit there and do a lyrical breakdown because he rapped a lot. He said a lot of words. I'm not sure he packed in 500 words into one verse. I don't know. But that song was insane. What do you rank Black as far as... Sorry, I said Black. Where do you rank Dax as far as a YouTube rapper? Or do you see him going into the mainstream somehow? And if so, where should he head to next? So to speak.
To be honest, he's really already in the mainstream. Cause like he just didn't come out by himself. He came with what's his name? My guy Devon Terrell.
Devin Terrell.
Devin Terrell.
Nice too. Real nice.
And they were brought into the game by no other than one of the GOATs. What's his name? What was his name? I'm trying to remember his name. Machine Gun Kelly did a song with him, Eminem.
Did he?
Yeah, Eminem said something about it remember?
What about Kill Shot?
Tech Nine.
Tech Nine. Shout out to Tech Nine, by the way.
They were brought into
Great
the game by
lyricist.
Tech Nine.
Yeah. Okay, that's dope. That's real dope. Yes, Tech Nine, one of the greatest lyricists, if not the greatest lyricist in the hip hop, for sure. It's a lot of great artists out here,
Right,
great MCs, but yeah, man, for sure.
The label wise, I don't really think he need to sign.
Really?
He doing Dax right now doing numbers independent.
He is. That is true.
All this, he's breaking YouTube records. his one of his recent songs just hit 3 mil.
I feel when I hear Dax that, and this is no offense Tech Nine either, but it's like I sometimes can't buy into rappy guys only because no matter how talented, no matter how incredible the rapping is or wordplay, double entendres, metaphors, it's just the level of skill at times. No matter, even if you rap fast, like Eminem, sometimes it comes to that point where it doesn't really surprise you. And sometimes you want to you expect a lot more from the artist. Not to say that Dax does not have substance and he can't get to that level. I know he can. But I want to see, there are moments where I can find an album of his or a mixtape of his where I'm like, okay, there is some depth that I can connect towards with him, so I can be like, oh, I can relate to what his story or whatever like that. I'm not saying he don't have it. I'm just saying, like, if you know, you know.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I just showed you his rapidity, like you said, getting into the rappy guys. I just showed you some of them. He has a bunch. I'm gonna stop you out here. I didn't cuss. I just stumbled on a word.
It did kind of sound like you said the word though.
I stumbled on a word bunch.
Bunch.
He has a bunch of other different kinds of songs. Like he got songs about about love.
Yeah.
And the pain.
Yeah. He did do a song talking about, I believe it's called Dear God. It came out.
Yeah.
Which I thought was really, the writing in it was really good. I didn't quite disagree. I didn't quite agree with what he was saying, but it was an interesting song nonetheless. So, for those that are spiritual, no problem with that, but yeah.
Like what I like about Dax, he's independent and he's big.
Mm-hmm.
But he also takes the time out of his day to do what his fans want.
Yeah, he is very devoted. I will say that. Very committed, very much of a spokesperson in the sense of he knows what he wants to connect with as far as his fans. So whoever are diehard Dax fans, salute to you. But yeah, go ahead and check out our reaction towards Dax Rap God, the Eminem remix, via my hip hop playlist, as y'all already know. So here we go. The next song we have is, hold on. The next song we have is Juice WRLD and Young Thug's Bad Boy, the official music video. Now, Larry, I know coming into this, you was not quite keen on wanting to hear Thug. I'm just being honest with y'all, because this is what happened prior to when the reaction had started, you know what I'm saying? Or even when the reaction may have hit. Now, before you say what you want to say, and point out what you got to say, let me ask you a question. So, Larry, overall, how did you feel about Bad Boy?
Overall, I'm not gonna lie to you. I just like Juice WRLD part. and
that's honest.
And I'm gonna pause you right there so I can address the issue in the room. All you Young Thug fans, don't come hunting for me, but to be honest, I can care less about Young Thug's music. I respect the grind and the hustle, but I'm not just saying this just to say this. I just listened to one song and I just said, oh, I just don't really care for his music. I listened to a bunch of his songs, a bunch of his hits, and I really can't get into him like.
I agree. I mean, there are some songs where I do like by Thug. that has grabbed me, and there are songs that most of the time do not grab me at all. I don't know why. I don't think he's overhyped. I just feel like Thug at times can just be not my cup of tea, if that makes sense. Okay, um, for those that support that and they want to glorify whatever he talks about throughout his music, or just the overall way he uses his voice or utilizes his voice, that's fine. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna knock that and say that he does not know rap. I believe he does know rap. It's just rap in his own way. I do not consider him to be one of the best rappers of all time, nor do I consider him to be one of the greatest. And I don't know if I can rank him up in that regard until I start to see something out there where I'm like, okay, you're up there. You know what I mean? But Doug knows how to find a way to make himself one of the most successful rap artists, if not the most successful in some ways. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say.
And I'm gonna say this before we end this off. Even though I don't like his music, there's one song that I like, and that's his song "Safe."
Okay. Yeah, man. So, So, I know people are on comments gonna go right here and probably go a little crazy about that, but that's fine. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind, the criticisms as long as it's positive, and it's constructive. But regardless, it is what it is. That was our Juice WRLD and Young Thug reaction towards Bad Boy, one of the biggest songs of the year so far. It's a banger. Go check that out when you get a chance for that reaction via my hip hop playlist. Next song we have is Stephen Marley, Lonely Avenue. Now, for those that don't know, the reason why I reacted towards this song is because of him. He's a big Stephen Marley guy. There's a reason for why he wanted me to do this song and why we had to react towards this. Larry, why are you have talked to me in our private time as to why you feel it's Stephen Marley is actually the most underrated artist in the Marley family. So if you want to explain it, you can.
Hold on 1 second. 1 second, y'all.
Yeah, you got a call.
Hello? Speaking.
We're just going to give it about a few minutes, you know what I'm saying? Real raw, real time. You already know what it is. Crickets.
I'm sorry, but I do not like scam calls, so if this is a scam call, please hang up.
Larry, hang up the phone. Hang up the phone, Larry.
Bye-bye.
We'll talk about that after. In our private time, y'all need to know about that. Y'all need to know about that. You know what I'm saying? In the meantime, like I said, this was Stephen Marley's Lonely Avenue. Why do you feel he's the most underrated at the Marley family?
Because he's more so like a singer than a rapper, like his brother.
Okay.
If that makes any sense. Like everybody look at his brother more because, he's rapping and he's also spinning reggae, but like his Stephen Marley, he's singing. He make you feel it, like you in your room. Yeah, it's nice weather. You relaxing. You cut on some of his music. You're just chilling. Just chilling.
Okay. So with that being said, Larry, I like that take. We'll go right and come back to that in a minute. But before we do, go right ahead and check that out, ladies and gentlemen. Stephen Marley's Lonely Avenue, the official audio reaction. I thoroughly enjoyed the song. It was nice, you know what I'm saying, for what it was. And then so far, our latest reaction, which is actually our real latest reaction we've done together so far.
To his father.
For many more to come. To his father, you know what I'm saying, the late, great Bob Marley, you know what I'm saying, and the Wailers, Burning and Looting, the official audio.
R.P. Bob Marley.
You already know. You already know. You know what I'm saying? Reggae legend.
Yeah, man.
Yes. Don't please. Anyways.
Hey, I had to throw in the Jamaican
Yeah,
thing.
man.
Yeah, I'm on.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I love it. But you already know what it is. That was our latest reaction we did together. I loved it because it spoke to the times of what happened last year and what transpired last year for the black community. You know what I'm saying? With the recent deaths of George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, and many more. You know what I'm saying? Shocking, sad. It was disturbing, you know what I'm saying, to hear the news about that because it's just like, why kill innocent people? You know what I mean? And I think one of the reasons why this song spoke to me in ways, it was just like the way Bob Marley painted. And he was always a positive oriented type of guy, trying to look for ways out and try to find things where things can just get better. You know what I mean? All he wanted was peace. And you gotta respect that. You gotta, really acknowledge how much that meant for not only me but for him as well. Because we did not go through that, but I'm thank God we did not go through that. But for those that did go through that, we send our condolences to the families of those. And we also want to acknowledge that at the end of the day, there's hope for our community. You know what I'm saying?
And we keep them in our prayers. Black Lives Matter.
For sure. But yeah, so that was our latest reaction, and once again, ladies and gentlemen, please go check out that reaction when you get a chance to go right here and watch it. Bob Marley and the Wailers, Burning and Looting, the official audio. All right, Larry. So we're gonna wrap things up a little bit in a minute. Larry, what was your most favorite reaction to do on my channel thus far?
You should. I already guessed it. The one we did with my guy Stephen Marley, Lonely Avenue.
And why?
That's my most favorite song. Like if I was taking a road trip or a cruise, I would have that song. One second.
Go ahead, bro.
I would have that song on repeat. Like I'm just having my headphones on, get my eyes closed, got my feet up, kicking, relaxing with a nice cold drink in my hand. Just relaxing, like his music. Like I like music like that. Like we don't have that nowadays too much. Like I want music. Like I want to have music to where, like if I want to go dance, I can go dance to it. Or if I want to like bump it in my car or rap to it, I got that. Or if I want to relax, I got that. Or if I want some music to relate to when I'm sad or something, I got that. And it's basically one of them things that we don't have anymore. It's music that make you want to just chill and
vibe
relax.
out a little bit more. I get you. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I'm the same way sometimes too when it comes to listening to certain music. I'm an old school kid, you know what I'm saying? As much as I am young and I am kind of like getting into the realms of listening to today's music and what's modernized, I still am an appreciator of back in the day, like around 90s, 80s, 70s, 60s. You already know what it is. So I'm an appreciator of that. That was dope that you mentioned that, bro. That was really inspiring nonetheless, you know what I'm saying, for many that can also probably feel the exact same way that you feel about the song and its content. What was your least favorite reaction, though?
You should already guess this one.
The Juice WRLD Young Thug.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Is there a reason why, Larry?
I
get some credit.
It's just when I hear Young Thug's voice, like don't get me wrong, he got some good lyrics.
Yeah.
It's just when I hear his voice.
Well, I don't know, but continue.
But when I hear his voice, I just get like really irritated. Like it's like what are you trying to say? Like don't get me wrong, I like a couple young I said one, but really, now that I think about it, I like a couple of Young Thug songs. Like they were features, but like, I like them. Like
Yeah.
the one he did with Nicki Minaj, that was dope. The couple he did with Young Thug. Those, I mean, not Young Thug.
Me and Richard McQuan.
Well, Richard McQuan, yeah, those were dope.
Yeah. Like Lifestyle or Tell 'em. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Dope songs, by the way. 2014 was a great year too. 2015. Yeah. Yeah, that's about it, you know what I'm saying? But for me, more comes, and we'll do another, celebration like this. But also, we're going to continue this 300 celebration of my 300th video to do. And this marks the 300th video that I've come across. It's been a grind. Thank y'all so much for
Get him
tuning
to
in.
1K followers.
Yeah.
And he will get on, and he will make a video where he's freestyling for you guys.
We'll see. I don't know. You know what? I'll take the opportunity for sure. If there can be times where I'll do that for sure. But I'm also going to venture into other
1K
different
followers.
avenues. No pun intended, towards Lonely Avenue. But yeah, I'm gonna go right here and see what we can do. You know what I'm saying? In the meantime, y'all already know what it is. I want to say before I go and get towards my initial end. I want to just thank y'all. You know what I mean? I wouldn't done this without him. I wouldn't done this without my brothers. My mother's going to be on here very soon. My son and some others, my friends.
Y'all.
Oh, yeah, and shout out to Michaela. You know what I'm saying? I forgot. Couldn't be getting a chance to meet with Michaela. I done, this girl I met when I was in college.
Mm-hmm.
We heard knocked out 3 reactions. She was fun to be around with. So I want to go right here and acknowledge her right quick, too. Hopefully we can get a chance to do some more reactions by the time I come back towards Wright State. But in the meantime, y'all already know what it is. Like, comment, and subscribe, and views. No.
I said in views.
No, Larry. Let me handle this. Thank you. And views. Put your minds out there. The link of this song will be down in my description below. This was my 300th video celebration featuring Larry, aka King Swoop Franklin. You already know what it is. I'm sorry I had to put your full name out there, but hey, at the end of the day,
you just made
my guy. Wikipedia is gonna find out who your real name one day. Okay?
No, you just made it sound very ugly.
What you want me to say?
You put my first name, then put my stage name, then put my last name.
Then what? All right. Do you want me to say Larry Franklin, aka King Swoop? Then
that was something more better.
All right. Let's do it over. All right, let's do it over. You know what I'm saying? Real raw, real time. You already know what it is.